OMG. Shock. No way. Seriously. Unreal. That was the exact emotional chain reaction flooding social media the moment the Beijing news officially named Liu Yuning as the breakthrough actor of 2025. What? Yes. It really happened. And no, this isn't just another popularity title tossed around for clicks. This one hit different. A hook that stops you cold. How does a man once labeled just an idle singer suddenly become one of the most trusted, solid, and irreplaceable screen presences in historical dramas? How does someone flip the narrative so hard that even industry insiders pause and say, wait, we underestimated him? And most importantly, is Liu Yuning's rise the clearest proof yet that traffic fades, but real ability lasts? Let's talk about it. Slowly, honestly, emotionally, the moment that changed everything. When the Beijing News released its annual cultural and entertainment assessment, one line stood out and sent fans into collective disbelief. Liu Yuning is the breakthrough actor of 2025. Shock! No way! Seriously! This wasn't fan-voted hype. This wasn't a social media trend. This was professional recognition, earned, not gifted. And it was backed by something even harder to achieve. Two completely different historical dramas, released in the same year, where Liu Yuning didn't just act. He transformed. From idle singer to screen pillar. Let's be real for a second. For years, Liu Yuning carried a label that can quietly destroy careers. Idol turned actor. No matter how hard he worked, skepticism followed him like a shadow. People watched with folded arms. Critics waited for mistakes. Some viewers expected mediocrity. And then came Calm Lung. Calm Lung, the silent shock. At first glance, his character felt restrained. Cold. Almost distant. But here's where things changed. Liu Yuning didn't rely on loud emotions or dramatic speeches. Instead, he did something far more dangerous as an actor. He trusted stillness. A shift in the eyes. A pause before speaking. A breath held half a second too long. Viewers started leaning closer to their screens. Because beneath that icy exterior was a character layered with contradiction, control battling vulnerability, duty wrestling with buried desire. Liu Yuning didn't explain it. He let you feel it. By the time the drama ended, one truth was undeniable. He wasn't writing the story. He was anchoring it. And then came the real twist. Just when people thought, okay, maybe he found one role that fits him, Liu Yuning pulled the rug out from under everyone. Enter a dream within a scroll. And this time, he played two roles simultaneously. No way. Seriously. Two roles. Two souls. Zero confusion. This is where many actors stumble. Playing dual roles often results in exaggerated contrasts or visual tricks doing the heavy lifting. Liu Yuning did neither. Instead, he built two fully realized human beings. Nanxing, a composed, seemingly ruthless executive figure. Cold on the outside, burning quietly on the inside. Li Shirlu, free-spirited, honest, emotionally exposed, strong, yet heartbreakingly fragile. Same face, same voice, completely different energy. You could tell who was on screen within seconds, without costumes, without cues, just from posture, rhythm, and emotional temperature. That's not coincidence. That's control. The scene that broke viewers. There's one particular moment fans still talk about in comments. Li Shirlu, standing alone. No dramatic music. No tears forced. Just a look. A look that said, I know what I want, and I know what it costs. People didn't cry because it was loud. They cried because it was true. This was the moment audiences realized. Liu Yuning wasn't just improving. He had crossed into serious actor territory. Why this recognition matters. When the Beijing News described Liu Yuning's 2025 journey, they didn't talk about trends. They talked about range, discipline, and evolution. They highlighted one crucial fact. Each role stood on its own. No shadows from previous characters. No recycled mannerisms. No safety net. That's rare. And that's why this title carries weight. A bigger win than any trophy. At the same time, A Dream Within a Scroll was named Creative Historical Drama of the Year 2025. Think about that. A project driven by experimentation. A narrative that demands emotional intelligence. A cast that must carry complexity without shortcuts. And Liu Yuning wasn't just part of it. He was essential to its success. The real lesson behind the applause. Here's the line that keeps echoing among fans. The final destination of traffic is always real strength. Liu Yuning didn't escape the idol label by fighting it. He walked past it, step by step through work. No shortcuts. No excuses. No rushing. Just growth. A human story fans relate to. Many viewers see themselves in his journey. The late bloomer. The underestimated one. The person told to stay in your lane. And yet, he kept moving. One audition. One role. One risk at a time. That's why this win feels personal to so many people. What happens next? 2026 is already being whispered about. New scripts. Bigger challenges. Higher expectations. But if 2025 proved anything, it's this. Liu Yuning doesn't chase applause. He lets the work speak. And somehow it speaks louder every year. Now it's your turn, backhand index pointing down. Pushpin comment below and tell us honestly, which Liu Yuning role impacted you the most, and why? Was it the quiet restraint of calm lung? Or the emotional duality of A Dream Within a Scroll? Do you think this recognition was overdue? Or is his biggest breakthrough still ahead? We read every comment. We value your voice. And your perspective matters more than any headline. Let's talk. Let's feel. Let's keep watching this journey, together. Speech balloon. OMG, seriously, Liu Yuning's journey in 2025 feels unreal in the best possible way. For the longest time, people try to fit him into a box. Singer first. Idol second. Actor maybe. And yet, quietly, without noise or excuses, Liu Yuning kept walking forward. No shortcuts. No dramatic declarations. Just work. Real work. That's what makes the story hit so hard. Watching him in calm lung, you don't see someone trying to prove himself. You see restraint. Control. A man who understands that sometimes the loudest emotion is the one you don't say out loud. His gaze carries weight. His silence feels intentional. That's not something you fake. That comes from experience, discipline, and courage. And then A Dream Within a Scroll happened. What? 2 roles. 2 completely different souls. One cold on the surface, burning underneath. One open, free, but painfully fragile. Same face. Totally different heartbeat. The transition was so natural it almost scared you. That's when many viewers realized, this isn't growth anymore, this is transformation. What makes Liu Yuning special isn't just improvement. It's sincerity. You can feel that he respects every character he plays. He listens to them. He protects them. And in doing so, he earns the audience's trust. Being named a breakthrough actor isn't the end of his story. It's proof that persistence matters. That labels fade. That real strength always finds its moment. And honestly, this feels like just the beginning.